let's start off with where have I been? Where have I been? Um, let's see here. I'm gonna pull up my YouTube studio and see what I got. Like, cause I know in the timeline of my real life what's going on, but I don't even remember. Like, so earlier this year, I did a few interviews. Um, I did Aided Skira, Lil Grayski, Kathy Katuzi. I dropped a video I was very proud of in the Elixir video about Breathe. I did an interview with A Walker and I did an interview with Y Chen Tracks. So that's 8 videos ish this year that I am all very, very proud of. But I guess the last time I was technically online was like I did the Hot Dog Man interview with Gabe Rector. I did an album, my last album review, the Where Do You Want to Be in a Year. Like I'm saying like I haven't been really online since like May 2024, which is crazy to say. And part of that is just I what has even happened? I went broke. What has even happened? I went broke, got laid off back in December of 2023. Um, and then from there, that's when I did like the Lofsky interview, that interview at the Cube House, or those interviews at the Cube House with like Nikki Chanel. I did the first class interview, so that was like the last time I was genuinely like peak like online. And then from there, I kind of fell off a bit, just trying to battle it through. I think last February, I like really had like a mental health break, and that's when I really I was like trying to stay online and trying to stay consistent in posting and whatever, but it just didn't work for me, and so I then moved to and then I started the channel with MC, your local goth mommy. Did that for a bit, and that was maybe my main priority, just because it was doing well. And then last September, I want to say, um, I had another kind of mental break. Um, I don't know about mental break, but it kind of realized like, whoa, like I was not living a lifestyle that was sustainable at all. Um, I was also pretty fucking dumb. I did a lot of maturing over the last year and a half, and I think that has helped a lot. Like last September, I guess it was September 4th last year, I think. I was supposed to go to the Dom Corleo show, which is ironic because I'm going to Dom Corleo in a week. But I was supposed to go to the Dom Corleo show at Velvet, um, and I decided I was gonna pre-drink it. But I was also very broke, so I was trying to figure out how I could get the most drinks in me, be the most comfortable at the show, have a good time, without spending much money. So I decided to get a bottle of JP Weissers. um, I think it wasn't a mass like a full bottle. It was I think it was like a 350 ml. I think, but that's also 40%. Um, and I decided I was gonna walk to like Billy Bishop Airport area from Union Station. Um, I did that, and by the time I had gotten to the park right next to Billy Bishop Airport, the bottle was gone. So that was like in an hour and a half. I had three like the full bottle of whiskey. Not smart at all, and I ended up in an alley just off of Adelaide, puking my guts out, and sitting there for 2 hours. I genuinely, I'm lucky to be alive, uh, and it kind of gave me a realization. Like it made me question some things, and eventually I was like, okay, I need to stop, take a break, take a lap, like just take a lap, right? Like give myself some time to actually think through things, kind of realize what like like there's this comparison I see about like becoming an adult, and like you're kind of just tossed into it, and like learning how to like use your limbs again almost. Like there's a very similar learning curve to becoming an adult and like just being born. Like it's the same type of learning curve, and like realizing like you have so much freedom and there's nobody there for you to like structure, like you have to structure your own life. And so I think that was part of the maturing process, was structuring my life a little bit more, realizing I can't just, drink a bottle of whiskey before a show and expect to be fine. I think once that was done, it was like I oh, then come like February, like January I started to try and come back. That's when I did the Aiden Skira interview. And then in February, this was when like things kind of really clicked. I lost my Wi-Fi. I didn't have Wi-Fi for until June. Still unemployed, by the way, so obviously dead broke. And that's when I did the Kathy Katuzzi, A Walker, and Lil Graysky interviews, all in the same, very similar, like time period. I was traveling to MCs to upload and like download files to make videos. That's when I started the Canadian Song series, because I figured I need to at least like do something. I'm still unemployed. I still have nothing to do. So I need to, like do something productive. And so I've been doing that. And that's what I did until like April, when I finally got a job. And that's when I kind of disappeared again. And from there, it was like I allowed myself the summer to kind of like enjoy the flowers, like I had gotten to a point of growth where I felt like I should just enjoy my life for a little bit. And now I'm at a point where I'm hungry, and I'm ready to move forward and start a new chapter in my life and my career, I guess. And that is the streaming, and I'm hoping, I think this will parlay into what I want to do, bigger picture, broader picture, way easier than a lot of things.